Now, we are going to say normal secondary growth in dicotyledonous stem. Here, the perennial plants, as it grows for many years, it facilitates many branches. Addition of the branches takes place, formations of the more leaves, formation of the more fruit. Therefore, it adds the more weight. Therefore, they require, demands goes on increasing to give the mechanical support to the plant body. To serve this mechanical support, they provides the secondary tissues due to the vascular cambium. As the demand goes on increasing, the food, leaves prepared food stored in the phloem and translocated on the growing regions. The root absorbs water, minerals and salts through the root hairs and translocated towards the growing regions. Means the serves the food material as well as the water by the additions of the secondary tissue, xylem and phloem, due to which in the plants increase in the thickness, increase in the thickness due to additions of addition of the new tissues from the vascular cambium and cork cambium, from stellar and extrastellar region respectively is known as secondary growth. See here the definition of the secondary growth. Due to this plants, demand goes on increasing, facilitates many branches, girth, diameter or size or thickness goes on increased due to additions of the new tissues by the vascular cambium and cork cambium in a stellar and extrastellar regions respectively is known as the secondary growth. Means, first of all, the vascular cambium becomes more activate, and due to its activity, it adds the new tissues in the primary tissues by the xylem and phloem. Then, as the size increases centrally, the extrastellar cork cambium from the extrastellar region ruptures and ruptured by the epidermis and peridermis is formed. Such increase of size and diameter takes place in this vascular cambium and cork cambium in a stellar and extrastellar region. They are known as the secondary growth. The secondary growth takes place in only dicot stem and the dicotyledon root, because there is a perfect endodermis. There is a formation of the vascular cambium. Vascular bundles are arranged in group, and due to which there is an activity of the secondary growth. Here we are going to see the secondary growth in dicotyledon 10. Here normal is one addition work. Normal is addition work. When secondary growth is formed due to this vascular cambium, that is the primary tissue, the vascular cambium, it produces the secondary xylem and secondary phloem. Here, secondary xylem is major portion and secondary phloem is in very minor portion. The secondary xylem major portion, secondary phloem in a minor portion, due to which size, thickness, girth, diameter increased, such growth is known as a normal secondary growth. As proposed to suppose 90% secondary xylem and 10% only secondary phloem. The girth diameter in biological words, the percentage is not used. Therefore, without knowing the percentage, only major and minor, the words are used here. Therefore, when the vascular cambium as new secondary xylem and new secondary phloem in primary xylem and primary phloem in a primary vascular cambium, such growth is a proper growth. Such growth is known as the normal secondary growth. Normal secondary growth. This normal secondary growth is in a dicotyledon stem in general. In general, the normal secondary growth we are going to see. Here, the normal secondary growth takes place by means of two ways. First way, addition of tissues, that is the vascular formations. Vascular formations, that is the, it is known as the intrastellar development. Intrastellar development. Secondly, it takes place by means of the non-vascular formations, that is known as a extrastellar development. Means the secondary growth takes place by means of the vascular formation, that is the intrastellar development. Non-vascular formation, that is the extrastellar development. Here, non-vascular formation, that is the tissue above the endodermis, that is consists the epidermis and cortex. Cortex ends into endodermis. The growth up to this endodermis, epidermis, cortex, endodermis, this growth is known as the extrastellar. Stellar, still consists the pericycle, vascular bundle and the pith. Means without vascular bundles, the tissue which is formed, that is known as the non-vascular. There is no problem of this vascular tissue. Here, the vascular formation, that is the intrastellar. It is a vascular bundle. Within the vascular bundle, see first the difference between vascular and non-vascular. vascular and non-vascular. Vascular bundles means in between, in between, stellar, still, pericycle, vascular bundle and pit. The activity takes place within the vascular bundle. It is known as the vascular development or intrastellar development. We will see further how it takes place, the second growth in dicotyledon in detail.